in the vast icy expanse of the Antarctic, where the wind howls like a banshee and the cold bites to the bone, a legend was born. It's a tale of a ship frozen in time, its crew preserved in a chilling tableau of death. This is the story of the ghost ship Jenny, a schooner that sailed into the annals of maritime mystery. Picture the Antarctic, a frozen wasteland where temperatures plummet to unimaginable lows, and the ice stretches endlessly into the horizon. It's a place where time stands still, and the past can linger in eerie detail. The Drake Passage, where the Jenny was said to have been found, is one of the most treacherous bodies of water on Earth. Fierce storms, towering waves, and unpredictable weather test even the hardiest sailors. Sudden freezes and shifting ice flows make it a graveyard for the unwary. It's in this unforgiving landscape that our story begins, a tale that has haunted sailors and storytellers for nearly 2 centuries. The earliest whisper of the Jenny comes from an article in the Wiener Zeitung, an Austrian newspaper published on February 19, 1841. The story spread like wildfire, appearing in at least 7 other newspapers within weeks. Years later, in 1862, an anonymous piece in the German geographical magazine Globus revived the tale, cementing its place in history. These accounts, though gripping, have been labelled unsubstantiated. No hard evidence backs them up, yet the story endures a fixture of Antarctic sea lore. The 19th century was a golden age of maritime exploration and of maritime myths. Ghost ships and sea monsters filled the pages of newspapers and magazines, feeding a public hungry for sensational tales. From the cursed Flying Dutchman to the abandoned Mary Celeste, these stories have long captivated us. The Jenny fits right in, a chilling glimpse into the dangers and mysteries of the sea. According to the legend, the Jenny set sail from the Isle of Wight in 1822, bound for the whaling grounds of the Southern Ocean. It was a schooner, sturdy and swift, crewed by men eager to hunt the riches of the deep. But in 1823, the ship vanished without a trace. No distress call, no wreckage, nothing. Fast forward to 1840. The whaling ship Hope, under Captain Brighton, was navigating the icy waters of the Drake Passage when it spotted something strange. A battered vessel locked in the grip of the ice. As the Hope drew closer, the crew saw a ship in ruin, its sails tattered, its rigging snapped, its hull scarred by years of icy imprisonment. It was the Jenny. And then they saw them. 7 figures on deck, standing as if on watch, their bodies encased in ice, their faces frozen in expressions of despair. Captain Brighton boarded the Jenny, stepping into a scene from a nightmare. The crew was perfectly preserved by the Antarctic cold, sailors at their posts, hands gripping ropes, eyes staring blankly into the void. In the captain's cabin, Brighton found the ship's master, still seated at his desk, pen clutched in a frozen hand, the logbook open before him. The final entry, dated January 17, 1823, was scrawled in a shaky hand, "No food for 71 days. I am the only one left alive." The log told a grim story. The Jenny trapped in ice, the crew battling to break free, their food dwindling day by day. Starvation took them one by one, leaving the captain to face his end alone, his last words a testament to their suffering. What happened next depends on who's telling the tale. Some versions say the Hope's crew, moved by pity or duty, gave the frozen bodies a burial at sea, slipping them into the dark waters of the Drake Passage. Others claim the sight was too disturbing, too otherworldly, and the Hope left them as they were, unwilling to tamper with what seemed like a cursed relic. In every account, the Jenny was abandoned once more, left to drift in the ice, its fate a mystery. The Jenny's story isn't unique. It echoes another ghostly legend, the Octavius. Found west of Greenland in 1775 by the whaler Herald, the Octavius was a ship adrift in the Arctic, its crew frozen below deck, the captain still at his desk, pen in hand. Sound familiar? The parallels are striking, suggesting the Jenny tale might be a retelling, an Antarctic twist on an older Arctic myth. Ghost ships often borrow from one another, their details shifting with each storyteller, blending fact and fiction into something timeless. Despite its shaky foundations, the Jenny has left a lasting mark. Australian poet Rosemary Dobson brought it to life in her 1948 poem The Ship of Ice, which won the Sydney Morning Herald Poetry Award. She wrote of the Jenny as a ship caught in a bottle, becalmed in time and sealed with a cork of ice. Her haunting words captured the legend's essence, a vessel trapped forever, its crew entombed in frost. Dobson's work kept the story alive, inspiring artists and writers to revisit its chilling imagery. Even the Antarctic itself pays tribute. Jenny Buttress, a rocky outcrop on King George Island, bears the ship's name, a nod to its enduring legacy. But here's the catch, there's no proof the Jenny ever existed. Historians have scoured records. No schooner named Jenny left the Isle of Wight in 1822 or went missing in 1823. No whaling ship called Hope reported finding a frozen vessel in 1840. The story's first appearance in 1841 lacks corroboration, and its details feel too perfect, too tailored to thrill. It's likely a sailor's yarn, spun over mugs of ale, or a writer's invention crafted to sell papers. The Jenny, for all its vividness, may be pure fiction. So what's the truth behind the ghost ship Jenny? Fact or fiction, it doesn't seem to matter. Its legend endures, a testament to our love of the unknown. It reminds us that the sea is a vast, untamed frontier, hiding secrets we may never uncover. As we peer into the uncharted waters, the Jenny lingers in our minds, a frozen spectre on the edge of reality. What other tales lie out there waiting beneath the waves?